What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire. We're here with another episode of World of Warcraft Classic on the Stone's Bad server. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic week. Okay, we are on a lovely Thursday morning. Back here in Azeroth, Stranglethorn Vale. I'm only out of bed, and I'm going to work now shortly. So I'm only going to be on for a little while. I've been on an 11 to 11 this evening. That's a long shift. That's a long one. And it is due to snow, so it's got to be extra spicy. Wouldn't you know it? We have a quest to hand in with this gentleman, the Singing Crystals. I'm intrigued as to where this goes next. I think this is related to the elite mob that we saw on the Skull Spitter place. Whatever his fucking name was. Mosh, no, it's not Myzoth. An ogre mage. I know him from the Dark Spears. She's vicious. Use the Mind's Eye. Okay, I actually saw people looking for a group for the Mind's Eye there actually not so long ago. So... we might keep an eye out to see if anybody is looking for a group for that. In the meantime, we have a very short run to go up here and have a lash at killing one of these elite crocolisks. I should be able to solo one, in theory. Not these fellers, they're not so bad. They're still pretty bad. Again, we're going to be skinning absolutely fucking everything we see, folks. That's already dead. Look at this shit. I was grinding out gorillas last night, and then I went and I ground out a ton of bloodstone ore, bought all of it that was on the auction house here, and I've now put it back up for an extortionate price. So it's an alliance quest. It's to fix like a crock pot or something like that for a dude up in the camp. Kazik, I think his name is, I forget. I couldn't remember if there was a horde equivalent of it, but I actually don't think that there is. So all I'm doing is just costing the Alliance players an absolute fucking shed load of fucking gold by doing what I'm doing, and I got a profit from it. I have the gold to bully the auction house to suit myself, and this is I've spoken about this previously, about if you're in a position where you can afford to control the price of the goods on the auction house, you might as well, because you're only going to benefit from it. And we'll help this guy out. And now you loot that, brother, and I'll skin it. That's how it works. Okay, well, fuck yourself. Won't be helping you again, Mr. fucking Kebab, or whatever your name is. Although I suppose I skinned all of the mobs there, and he was still killing that one, so I probably robbed his more than anything. But yeah, that's what I meant. I have the gold that I was able to afford to purchase the other items on the auction house, and I can put them then back up for a much higher price. I also went and I mined like 40 of them myself, so I've got the monopoly on it at the minute. Now, you don't want to put all of the stuff up either, because if you put too much of it up, like it just ends up timing out. Like, you need to put up a few at a time, but you just need to make sure you're sniping the you need to make sure that you're sniping the other batches that other people put up at a much lower price. Otherwise they're just undercutting you by a significant amount. But bear in mind, even if you don't manage to snipe them, by supply and demand, eventually people are going to need the ones that you have put up there. It's just a matter of time. We'll probably need to kill 2 or 3 of these fucking crocolisks now, to be honest with you, and I'll probably pause it on and off in between while I'm doing that, and I'll get myself ready for work. Okay, we're looking for big fucking elite ones is what we're looking for. They are literally called big fucking elite ones. No, they're not. Wouldn't be asked if Blizzard named the mob that. Run over this way. I got invited to a guild called A Guild Has No Name literally like a couple of seconds ago. But again, there was no message or anything prior to that, so I'm not going to accept that. We're also into the region, you probably saw on the quick spiel a bit at the end of the last episode. We're into the region now where we start getting, I'm not seeing any elite crocolisks. I did see a dude run up here killing a few crocolisks though, so I wonder if he's after killing them already. Yeah. No, we're way too far fucking north. They should be much further back, and there should be like 2 or 3 of them. We're also in the region now with the level 40 odd mobs now that we're going to start getting lockboxes again that are actually relevant to our lockpicking skill. So we don't need to head off anywhere to try and do a catch-up job on that as of yet. We may need to do that in the future, but as of this moment, we are okay. Again, not seeing any of these big bastards anywhere. You don't have to do anything really to sum them up from memory. Like... So you might need to kill a few to draw one out. Okay, no, alright, I'm completely wrong. We do need to kill a few. And we may as well put on a few bits at this moment in time in order to get... Wow, my camera just went scaldy. If I come up here, I think there might be a bit of dust on it actually. That's unfortunate. I'm going to pause it for a second to do a clean job. Doesn't look much different. There's definitely... Maybe that's... No, I think I'm just looking at the opacity of how I have the camera set up and I'm just tripping balls all of a sudden. Okay. So we just need to kill a couple of these. I don't think it's all that many, to be honest with you. And I think it's a case of that they'll just respawn as elite crocolists more than anything. But yeah, farming the gorillas last night, I made about 5 gold in venerable items, and then all the other shit that I sent to the alt, which is currently being turned into gold as we speak. I've made quite a fair bit of gold over the last day or two on my alt that I've yet to actually send over to this character. So you're not actually seeing the gold that I've generated on my character as of yet, because I haven't sent it over. Now I will do eventually, but just to bear in mind. Some of you are like, yeah, well, you're always talking about making gold. There's no gold on your character. Give it a week. Give it a week. It will appear eventually. Put this on the cheap shop. Yeah. That's the thing. Like it's just a case of juggling it between the alt stand, and that's how you manage it. Get this on the loot. Still not seeing any. I don't think there's any, like, I don't think like it announces a large crocodilisk has suddenly emerged from the water. I don't think that happens. I think it just, by killing these, eventually one will spawn in place of one of these that is an elite, and then you just go from there. And then again, I could be completely wrong, and I could just be not remembering this at all. Bit of mystery meat. Alright, fair enough. This ain't the worst thing in the world. We're still getting a ton of fucking leather. It sells for a decent amount. And again, prices of things are about to jump up over the next day or two. With the advent of Phase 2, we're phasing the zones, or whatever you call them, layers, are going to be fucking off. It's going to be a reduction in the amount of items being farmed, because we're all going to be crammed into the one. In my head, that's how it's going to play out anyway, which means more gold for me. Ah, come on to fuck, where? I've killed a bunch of them now, come on. This is, you're acting a maggot now. I'm probably spawning down here, which is where I remember them spawning. Aye. We'll just keep killing them, and eventually one of them will pop out, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's how that's going to play out in my mind. There's going to be increased competition for fucking everything. Which should drive the cost of pretty much everything up, because there's going to be a reduced... Like, there's still going to be the same amount of players playing, but as opposed to not competing with each other to the same extent for the same resources, because they're all in different layers, and each layer has its own allocated resources, they're all going to be competing for the same resources in the same layer, for want of a better term, which means less available resources, which means more money for me. That's how my brain computes this. That's how I think it plays out. Which I think can only be a good thing for me. Any way to glitch through the gate in Shadowfang Keep? I don't know. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Any way to get a saltwater crocolisk to spawn? Like, this guy is milling them out of them as well. However they are.
It's too far away.
Oh, I moved the mount to mouse button 5. Because it just feels a bit more... I can dismount and go into stealth in one very fluid motion just using my right hand. All with the mouse. I'll show you now in a second. I got quite decent with it there now last night. And because it now feels like a very like fluid motion, it means when I'm running up on a dude like this. So, oh hey look there, Mr. Crocolisk. And then I do a jump and a stealth all in the one motion. And that's all done just off of the mouse. Nothing to do with me left hand on the keyboard there at all. No clicking either. Unless you count the clicking of the actual buttons on my mouse. In which case, you know, well, technically I did click then. But, you know, whatever. Such is life. Actually not sure if this is even worth mounting up for. But sure look, we're committed. Didn't work that time. Still got the cheap shot off though, so that's the main thing. You just have to spam click it. Oh, there it is. Shit. Let's back it up here now. We're just gonna walk in the right direction. Ah, fucking no. We're better off just killing him and skinning him and getting this over with. Okay. So he's a level what? 37? 38? Oh. Should be alright. Where are you? Warrior. Actually, yeah, I'd be on board to help you. Unfortunate for you. Okay, let's kill this bitch. Clicking spells to make sure that I hit them. There we go. So we just want to absolutely fucking nuke it, go ham on it. By the way, if you're in a group with folk and you're trying to do this quest, each one of you has to kill one. So, I'm not inviting anyone. I appreciate the help, brother. But if you think you're getting in on this, you are sadly mistaken. I know. I think we would have been alright. I think we would have been alright. It's a hard one, but we'd be alright. Can't skin that one. Okay. I mean, well, clicked the wrong thing. Send him a little love heart. Let him know I acknowledge the fact that he did something nice for me there. You do you, or you go you. Right, we need to kill Bloodsail dudes and Naga now. I think the easiest way of doing this is going to be to actually just fly back down. Yeah, because it's all like down here, so we'd be as well. Yeah, come on, we'll just fly down. We'll save ourselves a bit of fucking anguish and I can get some stuff done in the interim. Leveled up our cooking a little bit. We're nearly at cap with the cooking. We do need to get over to just Wallow March at some point in the near future. When we come back, we're going to be down by Booty Bay and we're going to be killing Bloodsail twats back in a minute. Okay, so we have two quests we need to do. We need to do Curious by the Bundle. Okay. I'm gonna stealth past these lads because I just don't want to deal with them. This is, while it's one of the benefits of playing as a rogue, it's also one of the downfalls in that you don't get the same amount of mobs killed as other classes because you tend to skip past the vast majority of them in stealth. So the fact that this guy is aggroed on us isn't actually the worst thing in the fucking world. Because, like, we don't get that amount of XP that other classes get by necessarily having to go through those mobs in order to get the quests that they need to accomplish. But we get to complete quests fairly handily because we don't have to deal with every single mob on the way. See what I mean about the new junk box? So it is actually worth our while going out of our way to pickpocket people here now at the minute. We'll get a few of these before we open them up and fill our inventory with absolute crapola. So yeah, it can be both a good thing and a bad thing as well. Like, I've made fucking what? 5 silver there just off a pickpocket, and like it's dumb. Plus whatever I get in the lockbox. Okay. Whoops. I tried to get the cheap shot off, and then he didn't even auto attack or do anything. He just stood there and went, this is my life now. That was handy enough, except for the fact he netted me, which was frustrating. We're going to mount up here now. And we're not going to worry about getting this guy too much. We're going to be going on to Naga up on the top of this hill. I think that's where we need to be. So we have 2 quests for the Naga. We have the Akiris by the bundle. And then we have this one. So we're looking for Naga Explorers. We're going to look for the ones that are level 43. Touts. Because fuck that nonsense. Yeah. Just let me pick your pockets. You're worth a lot of fucking money to me. I don't have it. Breaking the keys. I don't call that. Just ringing bells there in my head. I don't know why. Slice and dice back up. This is a protracted L combat here, so we want the extra bit of it. We will endeavor to try and do this in a way that we only end up killing the ones that are level 43, but obviously we're not going to have the entire choice in that matter. Wait, talk about that RNG. It's only worth like 20 silver. Don't believe exactly what that's telling you either. It's usually less. Due to whatever. Well, it depends on what time you put stuff up on the auction house. If I was to put stuff up now, actually probably in about a couple of hours, I'd probably get it for a lot more than what I would later. Putting stuff up during like off-peak hours, like when there's not as many people sticking stuff up, and there's not necessarily as many people buying stuff also, by the way. You gotta bear in mind there's a flip side to that. But you can potentially make a bit more off of your items, because you're more likely to sell them. It just depends on what the market is like. If we actually get to open up our combo, this is a much... I know that's like not like obvious and all, but these combats aren't that bad once we get our opening cheap shot into our slice and dice. 100%. Yeah. Okay. What level are you? We're not getting the Akira here at all. I don't know how fucking frequent the drop rate is supposed to be, but it's not really happening here at the moment. There's somebody else being surgical about this as well, because I can see a lot of lower level dead ones. We'll go up and we'll pickpocket them. Then we'll dip-de-doo the fuck out of there. Because that's just not a tomato that we want to be dealing with. I like dealing with tomatoes, but only when the tomato suits me. You know what I'm saying? Nice, okay. Shift 3, we're going to pop cooldowns, and we're going to start trying to make this go a little bit smoother for us. So just frequently using the attack power increase. It does make a big old difference. Getting off another slice and dice. I was about to say another sinister strike there as a slice and dice. Just while we had the attack power increase, I think that might have been the probably a little bit more efficient than just going for the extra slice and dice, which otherwise would be the far more efficient use of my energy. Ooh. Okay, right, we're gonna pop a couple of cooldowns in this fella, so this is gonna be a harder fight. I might actually pop... Yeah, I am gonna pop Adrenaline Rush as well, and we're just gonna close this combat out as quick as we can. We didn't intend on pulling him, that was unfortunate, but sure, look, these things happen as well. Get up on this dude here. Nice, okay. Still not getting any of this Akiris dropping. This stuff we're going to be using for cooking, so typically I actually used to find getting that shit in my inventory frustrating, because like I would just be vendoring it and I would find the clams would just fill up, but like if you are getting it in your inventory, like, sell that shit on the auction house. You will make money because people buy it for their cooking. To level that shit up. Gotta be careful here because we've got no CDs. So you gotta play around your shit, you know? It's the sad thing about using the CDs there a couple of minutes ago as well. Maybe the Akiris is gonna be in, like, bundles scattered in and around here. Like, these guys don't seem to be dropping it, is what I'm saying. I'm not seeing where this node is. Is it on the other side of this? Or third man or chest. Okay, chesticle. There's the node. Right, we're gonna go for that node. Fucksticle. If you go for a chest, it aggroes the dudes around you. So going for that is going to be painful. Let's read this Akiris. Right, a bundle. Leech along the north of here. Yeah, no, they should have it. Okay. Oh, no. Here we go. I could pull 2 of these if I have every single CD. You know, like that could be a thing. I think that's the spring over there. Yeah. And this is another nice thing about being a rogue. I get here and I realize, oh fuck, I'm not really going to be able to get through these level 44 mobs because, like, I can't go invisible. As a rogue, alright, every couple of minutes I can snipe one of them with all my fucking cooldowns, but I can still sneak through and get my quest accomplished. So, there's that. But you're still left with the fact that you can't kill the mobs, so take from that what you will. There's advantages and there's negatives to it as well. Like a melee class would struggle to get through here. Like a warrior is going to have a fucking hard time at the same level as me coming through here. Because he's going to end up pulling a bunch of these. And they're going to be a higher level than him. And they're going to all start smashing him in the face. And cooldowns only last so long. Here, look. A shiny object over there in the corner. Wait for energy to come back to 100. Start milling him out. Okay. What I'll do is then, I'm going to go over here. I'll pull the 2 of these for that chest. But, I'll wait till my cooldowns are up so I can do it in one kind of... Oh, buddy. Put him down. There we go. We got our Akiris read. So now we know that 100% it is dropping off these dudes. What I'll do is I'll wait for this to come back up and then I'll pull this one and that one. Or maybe just try and pull this one if possible. Like, if we can just get him off to the corner here. Like, just by himself. Like, if he just comes this way, we might be able to catch him and just get him. You know what I mean? Or we could just throwing knife him and then try and, like, balls to the wall, DPS him down when he's in a good position. We might just wait for that now. We are just waiting, what, 30 seconds just for this to come up. Like, if he... Ooh, that might be it. No, a little bit more. If this guy moves... Although I don't think he will. He seems like the stationary type. What I'll do is I'll actually throw this when this guy gets in a good spot. And then that way I'll pin him in a good spot for a couple of seconds and then I can throw a knife him. I think we can get this guy to wander a little bit just towards where I have the thing positioned. And then that'll work in our favour. He's still too close to the other one there at the minute. The other one will see him getting attacked and then it'll come over and assist. Right, we have Adrenaline Rush up. Now rotate that the other way. Oh, dude. You just gotta be a little bit patient. This'll work. 100%. If not, we just go big dick DPS and pop everything. We don't want to pull 3 of them. That'll be too much. 2, maybe. 3, no. And we're not gonna pop our passive until we've healed ourselves. As nuts as that may seem. Oh, that was close. I'm waiting for him to go past. Oh, the vine. I think he will. I think it will. I think if I'm fucking patient, I think this is going to happen. And then I can get that chest. Or just pull one and then the chest will aggro the other. That'll do. I reckon that's okay. When you're good, you're good, what? When you're good, you're good. Okay, now let's concentrate because we do need to kill this guy because he's a much higher level than the other ones that we've been dealing with thus far. So let's just get this on the fucking dead. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, we chill out for a second, get our HP back. Pop a bit of banana bread here. Banana bread is fucking delicious. That's just a little aside while we're recharging here. I should be able to get this now without aggroing this guy. Especially if I do a little swifty into the side here. Yeah. Nice job. Okay. Well, that went well. What did we get? Ooh. They're terrible. Oh, well, fuck me. Useless. Useless item. Fucking man. Make our way back down to the beach. We just want to be fighting one at a time. We don't want to pull multiples. It's just too awkward and they're all closely dense, packed in like this. You do one mistake and then suddenly you're having to pop fucking vanishes, all sorts of nonsense, which won't really work because they have a rend. Just walk past this dude. I've no CDs up, so I just don't want to deal with it. I don't. Here's a nice one here. That'll do us. That'll do us nicely. Ah, fuck off with you.
It's too far away.
Again, we want to get the pickpockets because we want to get those lockboxes to keep leveling up our lockpicking. It does add up. 100% adds up. It is worth your while doing. And then laterally being able to open lockboxes for people. You can actually charge people like a fucking few bob to open up a lockbox then, you know what I mean? Like you can generate revenue other than the actual lockboxes themselves. Here's another nice low level one here for us. I don't know if I'll stay to farm the Akirus reed, but we will get this one finished. Like look, he's stunned and he's opening up on an auto attack. Silly. I pointed that out in a previous episode there not so long ago. I think that's nonsense. But sure look, it is what it is, isn't it? It doesn't make any sense at all. Give me a bit of reed. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be staying to farm the reed. Not at this level. We might come back at some point and do that. But like this is an awful investment of time for. Yeah, no, we'll come back when we're like level 42 and then all the mobs are potentially viable for combat. Spin this guy around. Just wait for the health to come back up. Start getting that DPS down. Popping the passive or the racial every time it comes off cooldown just to try and expedite the old combats a little bit quicker. Opening up our clams, getting our zesty clam meat, maybe getting a pearl, not a chance. Going into stealthy mode, we'll kill this one. If that drops a reed, I'll stay for one more. The drop rate seems really fucking low though. Like it just doesn't seem to be favoring me at all. Shot on this dude. Couple of low level ones here. This is actually not bad. We can kill all of these on the way out. That's okay. slice and dice up because he's still over 50% health, so we'd be better off having the extra auto attacks coming in over the course of it rather than one more Sinister Strike. You have to weigh that up in your head if you're going to pop a second one on a mob. Like, just senselessly smashing Sinister Strike isn't a good way of doing damage. Of course, this drops a read now, so now I have to stay and do another one. Because I said I would. We go stealthy here. We have our one quest done there anyway, the Mock Torridon's enchantment. That's now knocked out. And we'll keep an eye down here to see if anybody's doing a Mind's Eye. Okay, we're 9 o'clock. It takes me 10 minutes to get to work, by the way, but like I need to like shave the messy bits on the neck beard and trim this bitch because she's actually gotten quite... She's gotten a bit longer. You guys never saw pictures of me or videos of me with my extremely long beard, I don't think. Prior to when I shaved. Yeah, I think I was shaved when I started doing YouTube or even. I used to have a really long fucking like bushy beard. It's this big wild looking motherfucker. Awesome, dude. But it's not very professional looking. Let's just say that. So I'd go to places and get it like trimmed and stuff like that and like groomed into like a nice shape and stuff, you know what I mean? But it was fucking wild, dude. Like, looked like I've been in the wilderness for 20 fucking years or some nonsense every time I fucking went outside. Yeah. Okay. I don't like leaving a quest kind of half done, like, but this drop rate is ridiculous. And a shiny dingle hopper. Oh fuck me, I do love dingle hoppers. Oh fuck. Oh shit. What a name for an item, a dingle hopper.
I don't have
Okay. We kind of just hold on for the 5-point eviscerate here and just finish him off with that. Hopefully we get a big old prick. Didn't happen. Sure, look, it is what it is. Give me an Elakirus read. No, it's not happening. We'll keep killing them on the way out and we'll go hand this in. Although we actually hand this in Gromgall. We don't hand it in down here. But I'm not going to break me bollocks farming that this morning. Just waiting for lower level ones to respawn. It's just not worth. It's just not worth. Take too fucking long to do it. We'd be better off going around the corner and killing things that are a bit more amenable to me killing them. Yeah, I know. Why Battleground's not opened? I think they're actually meant to open today. Far as I'm aware. Just run straight at this guy. It's going to be the shortest distance. We're getting past him. I don't know how to explain that, but it just makes sense in my mind. Doesn't sound like it does, but it does. Okay. So we're looking to kill Buccaneers and get plans and all sorts of nonsense. Everything I want to push. Alright. Whatever your problem is, love. Right. She gives us a quest eventually. Just don't know what it is or how to get to that point. It might be just after this one that we're about to do. So we're going to go up over yonder down the wild shore and we're going to start killing bloodsail buccaneers, swashbucklers, charts and orders which are on... I don't know if they're actually on the boats. It might be... There's a few bloodsail pirate ships down here, as you can see in the fucking distance there, popping up on the screen. And eventually we're going to need to go onto the boats to do a few bits, but for now we're just going to kill the lads on the beaches, I think. I don't think we need to go onto the boats just yet. The orders and that should be on the beach. There should be like an encampment down the end. There's like an enchanting trainer or something too. Here's a swashbuckler. Sure, we may as well. These are actually kind of a high level too, now that I look. we're in one of those awkward spots again where we're kind of behind in terms of our levels for the quests that we have. Like, it could even be worthwhile going to a different area to quest to get a higher level in order to continue questing here. You know what I mean? Oh my god, dude. No, don't see me, please. I need to pick your pockets. You definitely have a chest. You lying son of a bitch. Yeah. So this is, well, you know what? This guy's actually kind of squishy. This ain't so bad. Like, these are squishier than the... Oh, they disarm you. Oh. Oh, that hurts my soul. Yeah. That hurts my soul, alright. Definitely. That's not about that life. Not about that life. I'm gonna get fucked off with this fairly fast. Yeah. We should kill these guys that are off to the peripheries here. They're easy snipes. In compare... Oh, he's level 42. He's definitely an easy snipe. Okay. We're gonna back this guy up a little bit, because when he walks away, he's gonna aggro this dude. He's gonna disarm me now momentarily as well. So let's stun him in preparation of that. Huh. Try and reduce the amount of damage that I take over that time period where I'm just useless. Let's garrot this nerd for a second and let's just start getting some energy back. Get some space between me and him. Generate an extra tick of energy. And then get a big eviscerate off. Just to ease the impact on my health points there. Now, are any of the plans in this tent? Or are they not? I don't think that they are. Okay. So we'll just stealth on by here, and we'll just don't worry about these fuckers. Nothing to do with me. Bye. Okay. We'll keep stealthing, actually. Sure, again, we get down here, we'll have a fair bit of health regenerated. We can probably take one more. Right, there's blood sale charts. And then the orders are, I can see them just there. And, oh, it's a tailor. Okay. I think there is actually reasoning behind leveling your rep with the blood sale buccaneers. I just can't think of it right now. This should all be full of mobs. Obviously somebody has just done their quest. And we are going to fucking profit from it. Shit. Shit. Oh, we both do. Pop this immediately. Pop this. Pop this. I'm actually quite low HP, so I need to go balls to the wall on the DPS here. That needs to happen. Look how fast we delete mobs when you turn everything on. Like, it's fucking hilarious. it's a really good class. Ah, shit. We'll be vanishing here for this one, I reckon. We're just gonna keep pulling this guy back, because then he'll have to keep running. Pop a pot as well, just to keep getting HP. We're just gonna keep him moving, so that way he can't cast spells and reduce the amount of damage that we're taking. So now he's channeling. His pet might get a cast off, but he won't. You know what I mean? And then we should be able to lose aggro just by running it out. We're gonna get hit again. Yeah. Oh, I resisted. Nice. He shouldn't have the range to hit me with that. That's nonsense. That shouldn't have been able to hit me. I'm well out of range. Well out of range. That'd be like him hitting me from there. You know what I mean? That's silly. Alright, we run back in now before things start respawning. And, pick that shit up. Should be able to get it this time. We've no CDs other than Vanish and Blind. So, let's hope that we do. Good. Okay. Have a quick look at this guy. Cowardly Crosby. See what he's got for us. We can do a quick vendor as well.
Hey there.
No, it's just... Apparently that sells for quite a fair amount. I'd be tempted to buy one just for the crack.
Have a good one.
I'll send it to my alt, which is Taylor. Whether or not I use it, it'd be one thing. I don't know what's happening here. Somebody's... Oh, he accidentally typed in the wrong chat, I think, is what happened there. Okay, let's go see if we can find any more loose swashbucklers. I remember this being the problem with this quest, is that they're all stacked up on top of each other like this. So like it's really difficult to get like an isolated kill. Which is actually, despite the fact that we hold them in an awkward manner.
Can't do that yet.
Wait, what the fuck? Why did he... Oh, it's got a poison tick on him. Okay. Okay. Alright. I was about to call bullshit on it there, but no, that made sense that it got fucked up. I didn't realize my item had applied its proc.
I don't
Alright.
energy. Not enough.
Deadly. Another bit of snuff, which also seems to have a really low drop rate now that I think about it. I don't think you get any more swashbucklers up yonder. Maybe there was 2 or 3 loose ones. I can't remember if there was. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll take the easy ones while the going's good. Jeez, we haven't gotten a... lockbox now in a while. Of the last like 20 mobs we pickpocketed, I don't think we've gotten one. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna walk away, generate a bit of energy, let him come to me. Nice big explosive bit of damage there. That was fucking deadly. Good stuff. So yeah, like, find the mobs that drop like a bunch of greys, or like stuff that you can vendor or sell on the auction house. Vendoring items are, it's a slow but guaranteed kind of way of generating income, and you'll kind of get a fair idea about how much income you're going to get per hour off of doing that. Whereas like mining and stuff like that, it's variable based off of market price and like your ability to get to nodes. Whereas if you take a mob that you're going to kill and you're guaranteed to get kills on that mob, you're going to get a certain amount of sellable items like per hour. Trying to explain income things here in ways that make sense using terrible language. You just get what I mean, I'm sure. Bollocks. Alright, so let's just go himiny ham on this guy, to be honest with you. Now, it popped me. I think I'll be vanishing. Yeah. No, vanish, bitch. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That was messy. That was very messy. We go around the far side here. There's a swashbuckler we can pick off on the side. There's actually a couple of them. Yeah, they hit you like a fucking truck. Popping that has no effect on the fact that I'm getting hit by spells. It's dodge, it's not resist stats, so... I think I just done it out of force of habit because I was in a bad situation and now I have no cooldowns for a potential double pull here. Ain't that just juicy? Gonna go AFK, I'm gonna start getting ready for work while my cooldowns come back down. Back in a minute. Alright, we're back after a wee delay there. Pull the 2 of these. I'm gonna pop everything here because we are after pulling 2 of them. These guys do hit you like a fucking truck and they're gonna fucking disarm me as well. So let's just get as much damage down as we can before that nonsense starts. We can get them running then, that makes life so much fucking easier. Lovely. 2 more to fucking go. We're nearly there on the snuff as well. Okay. What's your fucking name? Sexual... alcohol... alcohol? Chocolate? Sexual chocolate? Because... Right. Anyway, that means all of these mobs are going to be fucking dead over here. She knows action is coming. She's after dipping the fuck back. I want that guy. But I don't want to pull that guy if it means that bitch is going to be at me because I have nothing. Literally nothing. So... Nice. Fucking nice. Okay, let's just chill around here. I'm waiting for the steam to clear out of my bathroom so I can fucking shave. Can't see the mirror at the minute. We could just blind her, sprint if needs be. I just can't want to get this fucking shit done. Bollocks, right? Well, I guess we're committed to it now. Next thing we go up, we'll be putting another point into what's it called, Malice. And that'll increase our chance by critting again. If she's gonna go in on me, she can go in on me now while I'm disarmed. Let's just start moving around and just make it awkward. Just to show whoever it is that might try and gank me might... it's just that it's awkward for them to line up the fucking shot, you know what I mean? Right here, look, we're done. We'll get the fuck out of here now. We'll go kill the lower level ones to farm the snuff. I think that'll be the better course of action. Aye. Yeah. Rather than fucking dealing with the other nonsense. I think the best bet now would be to go and hand this in, because my poisons have worn off and I don't want to stick new poisons on, considering the fact that I'm going to be leaving now shortly. My inventory is kind of near full, so it could be a good time to do it. We go hand the quest in and then we'll be closer to dinging, so it's just going to be that much more easy to fucking quest here, because we're kind of behind the curve. There's a couple of quests that are about to open up to us now once we ding 42, that not like new quests, but the quests that we're currently on that'll be just viable in terms of actually doing. But what we're 20,000 XP off of leveling. Like, we're not there yet, you know. Like, let's get this guy. Let's kill a couple of these. Let's see how these fare out. They're clothies, so I should be able to shit on these, you know.
I can't do that.
We can farm our stuff off of these dudes. I'm reckoning phase 2 is probably going to be live by the time I come back from work tonight. I'm going away for the weekend. Well, for just 3 days, really. It's not really the weekend. So I won't be around. The uploads that I've uploaded are still working their way through at the minute anyway. And then I'll have to start rendering stuff when I come back. So we might do a bit of off-camera grindy stuff while things are rendering, if you understand me. I might actually set up an episode rendering now. The life of a YouTuber. Planning. I don't think it really counts. I don't think you can really call yourself as a I don't know. Can you really call yourself a YouTuber if you don't do it for a living? I think it's... You're a YouTuber if you do it as work. I don't do it for work. I do it for fun. Funsies. So... I don't know if it counts. We'll run over. We'll get a few more of these easy guys over on the other side here, and we'll keep trying to get some pickpockets and stuff of that nature as we go. These casters are actually not that bad. I'll probably actually put poisons back on, and then I'll just log off. We'll just farm the snuff is what we'll do off of the handy mobs. Get a bit more XP. Hand a couple of quests in then, and then we should be golden. Maybe get a couple of more lock boxes in the interim as well. All the cloth and stuff like that we're getting, oh, that's all good for us too. Yeah, these are much easier. Oh, it's so nice killing mobs that just die really quick. Not having to go through 2 rounds of slice and dice. It's a much nicer life. It's a much nicer life. Much healthier life. Stowley's there. So we have a couple of quests. Good to go. Can't really pull any of these dudes safely. There should be 1 or 2 of them over here as well. Yeah. We're just going for the easy ones. You know what I mean? Like, just take the easy kills where we can get them here. We might go and try a couple of more of the Naga as well. Just to keep things moving. I'm gonna get really bad fucking headset hair because my hair is fucking wet. Yeah, I think I'll log out after this one. We'll bollocks. Let me empty this right off, you bastard. There we go. Ah, we got a snuff. I'll probably log after this mob here and start rendering an episode, so that way I have a load of them ready to go from when I come back, and then I can just upload them all and just keep it So that way it's
Not enough.
it's automatically becoming available on YouTube without me having to worry too much about pausing my gaming schedule to upload. Okay, right. Back in there.
Can't do that. Not enough energy.
Hey, buddy. How do you like them apples?